Going into the next game day, I'm excited to use the Galaxy Opal Anthony Davis because at the power forward position, he gives you something that you don't have in any other card at that position right now, especially on next gen. So I'm really excited to be able to use him in the coming game days and have fun with the card. So last year, I got eliminated in the second round of the tournament. I was pretty upset with the results, but it was a close game, and then I kind of let it go in the fourth quarter. But I just decided that I would try again this year because why not? It's a great opportunity. So that's kind of just what brought me back is the opportunity to win the 200K. With the money, I'll definitely pay my college tuition or make progress in doing that. And then the other, I would just put it away somewhere, invested. No real particular place for it to go. Just it would be nice to have. Yeah, so I just want to give a shout out to my guy Dorian. He's kind of the guy who got me into my team, and we would play a lot in the older 2Ks and have a lot of fun doing that. So he's the person who really made me fall in love with the mode, so I wanted to just shout him out. This is Clipped, and I am here to win the My Team Unlimited tournament.
Let's hope. I'm cleaner than anybody you seen before. Walk in the store when I'm balling like a given.
We know some teams are stuck in the cycle of we think this is the year. We think we may finally get over the hump. And then the disappointment when it's not. Checked in for Williams. And Utah also making a switch. Horton Tucker's checked in. Here's Ball. So on the floor for Utah. They've got Markkanen. He's out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Azubuike in at the 5 down low. Drummond passes to Slim. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Jazz for just a minute. He said in the first meeting between these teams, his guys weren't as sharp as they needed to be offensively. And he thinks that cost them the game. He told me, if we take care of the basketball and execute in the half court like I know we're capable of, it puts us in a good position to win tonight. Well, we'll see if that holds true tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Sounds like to execute the plan, they're going to have to get that good shot selection.
No doubt about it, Kevin. If you want to shoot a high percentage in this league, you have to be patient, and you have to understand what quality of shots you get.
And that's why you have a designed offense. Create the kind of looks you want so you don't have to play hero ball.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Ball no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. It's a three-point game. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Levine looking around. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, this has been the book on defending Andre Drummond on the interior. Make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Green is checked in for the Bulls. Dosumu comes in for Lonzo Ball. And so it's Utah here with the ball. They lead by 4. The pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Butler. Inside, here's Gay, and the jam by Rudy Gay.
Yeah, and I just like the show of force there from Gay. Not settling for the simple layup, but showing his dominance, trying to intimidate with that slam.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Jazz leading by 4. Butler kicks to Vanderbilt. Jazz passing it around. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And Gay isn't easy to...
Utah's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. DeRozan out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Slim. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
Mike Conley's checked in for Butler.
First team foul.
And it's Utah's ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Last time they met was in Utah.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Ball. Conley scanning the floor. From outside, off the mark. Bulls trail by 6. Passes it to Slim. Back to DeRozan. Here is Slim, covered by Conley. Slim, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Conley, the pass to Azubuike. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Utah. Pass to Slim. There's the try.
Number 49.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
At the line
They
for
look
Chicago.
to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against Philadelphia played some huge minutes. He contributed 31 points, and he continued to connect from the foul line and the three-point line throughout the game. And his contributions off the bench were huge. He was a real spark plug. Kevin, let's see if he can do it again.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Time now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer. He informed me that the knee was bent slightly backwards and is indeed hyperextended, but that there does not appear to be any structural damage. And if he misses a lot of games, it will obviously be a big blow to their chances of winning it all this year.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
And finished off by DeRozan.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Utah calls timeout. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
And the Jazz making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in.
Jared Vanderbilt.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
The need just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
That's how you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Kicks it to Gay. From 11 feet away, and that one goes long.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Levine can't hit.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
The pass to Gay. Nice ball movement by Utah. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Bulls trail by 3. Slim passes to Levine. Here is Slim. He's covered by Gay. The jump hook in deep. Drummond drops it in.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Conley.
2 minutes.
Latrey sinks the three-pointer.
Mike Conley.
Conley's got 6 in the quarter.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Here's Slim. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Three-pointer, Butler falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Outside, Levine. Drummond passes to Slim. Off on the layup. Jazz leading by 4. Outside, Butler. Poke loose. Outside, Bogdanovich. Here's Alexander Walker. That one off the back iron and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Slim. Outside, Levine. Releases. And he knocks down the jumper. Levine's got 8 points.
The team doing what it can to get the ball into Levine's hands. You see why.
Butler feeling it out a bit. Here's Vanderbilt. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Andre Drummond picks one up. Most losing teams. The clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
52. The Jazz 52. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast. He's aggressive.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Alexander Walker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Andre Drummond picks one up. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80. And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Bulls have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Slim. Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Conley. Bogdanovich against Levine. Bogdanovich dishes to Azubuike from 12 feet out. Another miss by Utah. Chicago leading by 3. Outside Ball. Here is Slim, covered by Conley. Levine kicks to DeRozan. To the inside. Lock at 6, and Slim picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. And the pass to Azubuike. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 11. Pass to Azubuike. For the tie.
Great physicality on the defensive end from Drummond. Boy, just using that body to create good coverage.
Down low. Here's DeRozan. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Bogdanovich. A shot missing. Nice D from DeRozan. The Bulls leading by 3. Slim. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. 21 points for Slim.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Utah split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Javonte Green, he's checked in for Chicago. Utah also making some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Markkanen, and it's Butler in for Mike Conley.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Jazz trail by 7. Passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Alexander Walker. Dishes it to Butler.
Chicago foul. Lonzo Ball.
Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. White comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Dosunmu in for Ball. Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Butler. And there's the pass to Azubuike. He kicks to Butler. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
2 minutes.
Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Azubuike. Here's Horton Tucker. White covering. Here's Azubuike, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Bulls have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. That's good from Slim. And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Utah. Mike Conley comes in for Butler. Gay outside. Passes it to Azubuike. 1:06 left in the third. Buries it down low. Azubuike's got 6 in the quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half. Wow. And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And that's going to be his 5th, guys. 1 more and he's done.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
And the Bulls making a change here. Dragic is checked in, and Utah also making a switch. Bogdanovich is checked in. Pass to DeRozan. The 15-footer. Rebound, Utah. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley kicks to Azubuike. Now the pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Conley. Fires the 3. The Jazz with another miss. Here's Slim. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Here's Alexander Walker. Trains it from 9 feet away. Alexander Walker's got 13. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? It's the Bulls up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Zach LaVine is out there at DeRozan. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Slim in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Jazz trail by 4. Outside Bogdanovich. 11 feet away. He can't get that one. Nice D from LaVine. Here's Slim. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 4 assists now tonight. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. Kicks to Bogdanovich. Now here's Vanderbilt. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up. The first one falls.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
The feed the ball. And Ball slams it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
Feeds to Markkanen. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. LaVine with the ball. Jazz passing it around. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Pass to Slim. A 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cable. And Slim picks up the count. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.